Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bingo. This is the first seed for the challenges this week. Seed 6101. It's first of the two 500 row bingo seeds. This is the card. The spawn point was, I think it was cold, there was ice spikes, and I think Brian mentioned there was a chunker within, view distance from spawn. But I don't think the chunker is going to be very impactful on this card because the only chunky item on it is the melon, and the melon is in a pretty bad spot in terms of column and row because there's the name tag and the lapis, which makes this ugh, and then there's the emerald and the slime ball, which makes this even worse. So there's no good option involving the chunker. Let's see what other good options there are though. I mean, this seems very solid at first glance. Let's actually look at all of them like I always do. This is a lot of iron, but otherwise not terrible. It still relies on 2 mob drops though, or dungeon chests finds for the string and the gunpowder. It is cold biome, so that we could maybe get a fish from a polar bear, but can't rely on that either. And then it would still be gunpowder, and then 15 iron plus an ink sac. I mean, that's not, yeah. If you get a good cave, this could actually be viable. Nope to that, nope to that, nope to that, and nope to that because of slime ball, emerald, golden apple, and egg, and name tag respectively. And then columns wise, yeah, this is not horrible, but I mean, if there's a pumpkin visible from spawn, we could go for this. Spider eyes, I don't like going for though, so we might. And then I mean, the rest is fine, but yeah, spider eye and pumpkin seeds not great. This is a no because of the egg. I don't like waiting for eggs. Name tag is definitely a no. Plus everything else is kind of meh as well, except for the dead bush. This is probably the best option yet. It's more iron even than this. 17 iron, but bone feels easier than gunpowder and string, and then the sapling and the sign are trivial. And then this column is bad, as we already established. And then the diagonals both have the golden apple, so unless we fall into a dungeon somewhere that gives us a golden apple, very unlikely. But even, yeah, if we fall into a dungeon, then this could be great. Actually, golden apple and bone and string could be in a dungeon chest, and then all you need is free sand and free clay. But highly unlikely, highly unlikely. All right, so the thing we go for is probably this, unless something dungeony happens, or we get some other lucky break that gives us string and gunpowder or something. So we basically just want iron. And what else? A bone and a sapling from one of those trees that we are surrounded by. It's a nice big chunker. Probably has a melon. Yeah, it has a melon. More than one even. It doesn't look like there's actually an ice plains. So there's probably not a polar bear to be found anywhere here. It's a bit of an early start, but I think that's acceptable. I actually thought I was out of range and I was just holding mouse button to immediately drop, and I don't know. It was a lucky, quick sapling. Off to a great start. We need a chest and a sign, so we need a couple pieces of wood. Obviously, we also need, I mean, obviously a workbench and some sticks, but that's sort of implied, isn't it, at this point? So I didn't spot any cave entrances, but I didn't really look for one. I would really like one though. Just because iron is very, very easily found in caves, and not necessarily as easily. Pumpkin seeds. I can't find a cave. I hate when I can't find caves. I hate that too. I just wanted it off my hotbar and I ended up shift clicking it onto my head. I don't think it was a thing in the past. Or maybe I'm mistaken there. It doesn't feel like it was. I don't see a cave entrance. Maybe we should dig. Oh, this is a cave, right? This can't be a lake. It's too big of an opening. Yes. Okay. Not necessarily a great spot, but also I don't have enough wood. I suck. I forgot that I needed more. I hate when I do that. I even said it, but then I was so focused on finding a cave for stone that I didn't make any tours, and then I didn't chop any more trees down, but we need more wood. Copper logs. Or we could hope to find a chest. But yeah, the right move is to get more wood. Obviously. Get this in there. Because you also need fuel and stuff. There's a lot of iron here, it seems like. So that's definitely nice. Maybe I should have... Sequence of things. Hard to say what's the faster way to do it. You need a lot of iron still. They also definitely need more wood. Maybe it would have been... I mean, I would have loved to be able to smelt more iron while I go up, but I would have had to go over there and then come back and climb up. I don't know if it would have saved a lot of time. It might have, though. It's close. It's hard to say. That's one thing I'm not very good at, is estimating how long things take. That I don't, you know, do like every run. And even then, can't afford to place too many blocks because I'm poor. Also need some core somewhere. Also, why these are tiny little veins of iron and not huge veins of iron. Okay. Alright, let's just make the things we need to make so we can't run out of wood before we make them. Okay, amazing. You come with me. You sit here. What was the iron count? 17? I have 4, 8, and a couple more, I don't know. That's not how you do that. Let's make the hopper. So don't screw that up. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need a lot more iron still. I'm not happy about it. Also we need a bone, but I feel like this is big enough. We'll find a skeleton. There was a skeleton when we came here, but it was just not in a good spot for our purposes. Yeah, good. You go ahead and die. Thank you. I wish everything was a bit more convenient in here than it is. Also, I don't know how much iron I still need. I need it's probably like 7 more. I'm gonna guess something like that. Did that iron fall down there? I think it has fallen to the ground. It's gone from our grasp, and we're never getting it back. Hopper cart. And we have 4 more. We need 3 more iron and a bone. That's not what I meant to do. That was really unfortunate, looking at that enderman. It's not the plan at all. He's still angry. This is not a good spot to be in. Could we blow up a skeleton, maybe? You should be angry at the skeleton, it hit you. Where's the enderman? It's down there again. Where does skeleton go? I don't know. This is too much stuff to worry about at once. Ah, no bone, of course not. Screw you, skeleton. There's some iron up there, I think. Yeah. Well, goodbye, great time. But what can you do? Things just did not work out on this one. I mean, this ravine is a good find. I just didn't play it well at all. I'm very disappointed with my performance here. We still need a stupid bone. Oh well. What did we learn from this run? Don't suck at playing the game if you want a quick bingo time. I mean, can I even kill a skeleton here? Why are there no skeletons? Usually, you know, when you just see a cave, it's overrun. The other thing is we basically need a skeleton alone. Like this guy, I guess. Ah, he hit me out of the reach. Oh, no bone. Come on. How? Tell me. How? How is the bone not a guaranteed drop from a skeleton, which is literally made of bones? This game. Great block to use for that. How are there no skeletons? I heard one. Don't know where it is. What a great cave, though. All things considered. The unfortunate thing is we don't need a cave, we need a skeleton. Ah, 2 skeletons with 4 hearts. I probably can't do that without dying. That's actually not a good spot to open up. And that stupid spider's gonna glitch hit me through the block. Where are you, skeleton? Where is he? Right here. Well, sub 10. What a bad time. What a terrible time. I deserve to be shot for this. Shoot me. See, there are the skeletons. They are right there. That's why we couldn't find any. Ugh. Not a bad start. I don't know. The ravines are just really not great. They're never great. I mean, the cave system attached to the ravine there, that was really promising, I think. That could have been a great cave for a long run, for blackout or points, but for our purposes it was just bad. We just needed a shallow little cave, but then there was that iron, you know, at the top of the ravine. It was too tempting. Couldn't pass it up. I'm disappointed. But what can you do? I don't remember the second seed. Is it... No. This? Actually, let me check. I really don't remember. It is this. 6106, and the spawn is on the cliff near the ocean. Alright, let's hope for a better run here. No, because of the Ender Pearl. Emerald says no. Name tag, diamond. Golden egg. Gold and egg, not golden egg. Both not good. This is not terror, but we need leather and a desert and some string, so it's not great either. This is bad because of the beetroot soup. This is bad because of diamonds, name tag, egg, and a pearl. There's no good option here. One tempting option might be... I mean, this is probably the best option we have, and it's not a good one. Other than this, maybe this one? I don't really know here. This is tough. This is a tough seed. What was the spawn again? I think it was a swamp and maybe a desert. We would definitely want a desert. Some leather somewhere. Some cows or horses. Oh no, there wasn't anything good here. There's no desert and no cow. Oh, there's a desert this way. There's also a pumpkin this way. Does that help? Not really. Unless we luck into a name tag, which we won't, because that never happens. Yeah, not sure what we really are going for yet. I guess we're going for the left-hand side column, but it's really not a good option. Might be even a worse time than the first one. The first one wasn't good. So looking forward to that, for sure. Who doesn't like disappointing bingo seeds, bingo runs? So we need what exactly? We need to fish, we need... What else do we need? Leather, cactus green, bone, and clay. Lots of things that could go wrong here. So one of them will, for sure. Maybe even two, who knows. I haven't heard a single thing in terms of mobs yet. Or, you know, animals, so that's not great. Let's grab some core. You don't really need to smelt a lot of things, but maybe even the torch or something. Some more wood never hurts. We might want to make a boat and just gun it in one direction, hoping for some good finds along the way. It's relatively convenient at least. We need leather. Oh, okay. Things are looking up. No leather from 2 cows? Come on. There we go. You all need to die now, because you made me waste time. Bone, string, cactus green. The cactus green should be right there, and that almost looks like it could be a cave entrance right to our left here. I say as I look the other way. More cows and stuff. Okay, cactus green, go, go, go. Yeah, maybe it's the cave. It could be a cave at least. Actually, no, I need to cook clay first. Forgot about that. Okay, got that. This is cooking. We need string and a bone. No dungeons here. This almost looked like it could have been a caved-in dungeon, but it's not. And this cave right here is one that is not populated by mobs that are, for whatever reason. Why is there nothing spawning here? Come on. Come on, game. That's dark in here. I know it is. You don't need the iron. All we need is a skeleton and a spider. Probably more than one each, but yeah. Basically, that's it. Maybe if we run away and come back. Oh, there's a skeleton here. Got the bone. Now we need a dungeon or a spider. There is a dungeon. We don't have the food that we were cooking upstairs, but it's gonna have to be good enough. That's actually all we needed. Where did I come from? Yeah, I figured we were really close. We're just doing this. And then... this and... this and this. It's not gonna be sub 5, unfortunately. We could have tried fishing underground, but that's flowing water. I don't know. I don't like fishing in flowing water. Maybe it would have been quicker to check the chest for the string. But I don't know if it could have really tanked that damage from the spiders very long. I don't know. I feel like it was okay. $5.23, not a bad time. Not a bad time at all. Definitely lucky in terms of finding that spider spawner. Not just any spawner that could give us, you know, the chance to get string. Spider spawner is definitely string. It's guaranteed string. The only question was if we have to kill 1, 2, 7 spiders to get 2 pieces of string. But there was no way we were not getting string here. Yeah, maybe that would have been faster, grabbing it right out of here. But since the first one dropped it anyway, it was not a big deal. In terms of time wasted, it was a few seconds at most. And I was thinking about the chest, but then I was already fighting, and it was like 1 hit left, so... I figured killing it now wouldn't be a big waste of time. Again, a really interesting looking cave. Already got a dungeon. There was an enchanted book there, right? I didn't really pay attention. There was some iron. There's definitely string. This goes down to lapis level right away. And not just to the level of lapis, it even gives you the lapis. Gives you redstone, gives you gold. What a nice cave this is. If you spot some diamonds now. More gold, more lapis. Wow. Very good cave. More gold. I mean, there's not a lot of gold on this card, but for other cards, this could be a really good cave. Good amount of iron, another spawner. Name tag there. Wow. Yeah. This had basically everything you could ever want. Not quite, no diamonds yet, but it's a very nice cave. I like exploring caves like this. How did you hit me? Sometimes they cheat when you're not looking. I'm sure of it. So much lapis here. It's so weird how sometimes you can't find any lapis anywhere, and then other times, you know, you have like 4 veins within 30 blocks in a cave. Yep, interesting cave, decent time. I'm happy with this one. First one, not happy at all, but second seed went pretty well. Oh, look at that, a slime. Oh, I wouldn't have dropped though. I keep finding so many slime chunks now. Like, not really excessively, but I keep seeing slimes. At least every second or third, somewhere in between there around, I see a slime somewhere. That's that I don't need. It's crazy. But, you know, if you need one, you can forget finding one then. Ow. But I guess it's really not that great of a cave because it doesn't have diamonds. And it has very mean skeletons everywhere. But that does it for today's episode of Bingo. 2 Snapper Bingos, one much better than the other. I don't know if you could do that second seed much faster. You can do it faster for sure, you know, like 5-0 something, but I don't think sub 5 is really in the cards here. Or like 4:30 or like 4 minutes or something. I don't think so. So I think overall we did pretty well. I could have been faster. Where could I have been fast? I could have checked that cave right away instead of the first cave, but I mean, that's like, how would you know? Like, it's impossible. Like, it would just be a lucky guess or a bad mistake missing that first cave entrance or something in favor of the second one. The cows, that was perfect, I thought. I mean, I had to kill 3 to get the first piece of leather, and then I killed another one for no good reason. That lost me a second or 2. Fishing was first try, and it wasn't a super slow fishing thing. Cactus Green was right there. Got the bone right away from the first skeleton. Yeah, I don't know. Feels like I did as well as I could have there. And that makes me happy. That's it for today. See you in the point seed in like a couple of days probably. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.